Hi everybody and welcome to the Mental Toughness and Body Show. My name is Rob Evans and I'm your weight loss coach, health strategist and internationally published author, helping take your life, your business, your health, your fitness, your mindset from where you are to where it is that you want to be. And today I want to talk to you about your mission's been accomplished, what do you do next? So we're getting towards the end of the year of 2020 and what a heck of a year it's been. And I'm just wondering where you are with everything in your life and whether you've achieved what it is that you want to have achieved in the uncertainty, whether you've been able to innovate, create, stay in shape, look after your health, achieve your goals, connect with relationships, build all those things that you really want to. I'm sure for a lot of you 1% achievers out there, you've achieved a lot this year. Maybe you haven't achieved as much as you want. For others, you will have achieved more than you will have wanted. In my case, I've achieved way more than I thought I would at the start of this year. And it's largely due to COVID. And for a number of different reasons. Innovating what I do, creating new products, refreshing everything, coming up with new programs, launching my book, creating an online program, having the space to just think and innovate more and do things that I never would have thought possible. Not to mention the fact that COVID hitting us and the impact overall that this has had on my mindset and proving to myself that, yeah, I'm not just all talk, I can walk the talk as well. And COVID has just made me a better person, it's made me stronger, it's made me more resilient. And that's really exciting, as well as all the other things that have happened. Now, in addition to that, this week I achieved my major body transformation goal for this year, and I was unsure as to what my next level would be once I achieved this. So obviously very important for me, my health and fitness. It's my number one value in life. And this is the biggest challenge that I've ever set myself. And obviously I'm the oldest I've ever been. And age 52, I've been able to achieve the sharpest, leanest, most muscular body that I've ever had. I feel really fantastic about achieving that. But the question now is, what do I do next? How do I know what to do? Well, sometimes you don't know until you get there. And my focus in my health and fitness this year has been all to this last week and getting to that point and then just accepting the fact that, well, once I get there, I will then make a determination as to what is next. And my belief is that no matter what it is that you achieve in this world, you can always do better. You can always find that next level if you want to. How does somebody like Michael Phelps, for instance, he goes to an Olympic Games. I think in his first one, he might have won 7 or 8 gold medals. He did it again 4 years later, like he's won the most Olympic medals of any swimmer ever. He's got something like 21 gold medals or some ridiculous number, or maybe it's more than that. But how do you do that? How do you back up over such a long period of time to be at the top of your game for so long? There's got to be something within you that drives you so badly that keeps that hunger alive. So for me, what I've worked out pretty quickly on the day, in fact, that I'd taken my photos and I'd realized that I was where I wanted to be, I said, okay, I know what it is that I want to do now. I don't want to undo the work that I've done. I don't want to go back to, it's not that I was overweight, but I want to live a leaner lifestyle. I want to lead a more muscular lifestyle. I've worked so hard this year and for so long, it's now just part of how I live. It's just part of my lifestyle. Eating the volume of vegetables that I do, eating the amount of protein that I do, eating fairly cleanly that I do. It's just part of who I am now. And I enjoy it. It's simple for me. I incorporate the various flavors that I like, and it just suits me. And the results have been phenomenal. So I've set up an appointment for, well, actually I haven't locked in a date yet because my strength and conditioning coach is going through a bit of a tough time. His dad's in palliative care, which essentially means he doesn't have long to live. And so he's kind of waiting for that to happen. And so hopefully before the end of this year, I will have time to connect with him so that we can have a detailed coaching call and work out, so what's the process moving forward. I basically said to him what I want to do is to live a single digit body fat lifestyle. And he said, well, the secret to that is not getting fat and living in that range of sort of 10 to 12%, which is where I was living over a big part of this year. And then he says, when you want to, really achieve something bigger, it then makes it easier to step down into the lower body fat percentages. And so I was looking at my photo that I took, and I was looking at my body and saying, okay, well, here are specifically the things that I want to get better. I figure I need to add or what I would like to do is add a few kilos of muscle to my upper body. So my legs are my best feature, so I want to add some more size to my shoulders, okay, like the balls on my shoulders, more to my arms, more to my back as well, and chest. And I think what that will do is that will just help shape me a little bit more of a V shape, and just make me more muscular. And so in doing that, I thought, well, okay, well, it makes sense for me to keep on working hard to achieve that. Now, over the last few years, because I've had 3 shoulder surgeries, I haven't been able to push my shoulders very much. And the training that I've done before, I've focused on different things. So I'm going to start to work on, now that I am virtually pain-free with my shoulders, to just keep on progressing my upper back development and shoulders and chest. And that's going to be my focus for this next 12 months effectively, so that I can continue to grow and look at maybe this time next year, carry an extra few kilos of muscle and, stay in that low body fat percentage and, still be looking sharper than ever before. So that's what's going to drive me. It may not interest you at all, but the point is that I've worked so hard this year to achieve my goal, achieved the goal, and then I said, okay, what's next? Now, obviously I'm talking about my health and fitness here, the way that I look, and also making sure that I continue to optimize my health, but you can use this same message here for any area of your life. You say, well, your business, maybe you've achieved all your goals this year like I have. I've exceeded my financial goals. So it's like, okay, so what's next? What's that next level? And the same thing. What I want to achieve is not just continuing to do what I've done this year, but to say, okay, well, how can I take a further uplift? What do I need to do extra to make things better for next year? And I've got some good ideas as to how to do that. Forming some more relationships and expanding my business and expanding my team so that I can step a little more out of the business, have other people do more of the day-to-day type activities of training people and coaching and stuff, and me working more on how do I grow it even further than where it has over this last 12 months. It's really important to constantly consider, how can we be growing ourselves? How can we also grow our businesses? Now, you're in the top 1%, so you already know that these are the key focuses for you. But if you go back and listen through a number of different episodes through the Mental Toughness and Body Show, because health and fitness is such a passion of mine, I realised that there are so many entrepreneurs out there that really don't give it the true attention that it needs. So my challenge for you here is not waiting till next year, and it should be something that you do throughout the year, but maybe right now I'm just prompting you to remind you to do this, where today's date is, I think it's the 20, it's not coming up on my, what have I done? My Apple Watch is in sleep mode because I'm supposed to be sleeping right now because it's 9:45 or something. I can't even tell you what day it is. It's well, I can tell you it's Saturday, but I'm trying to tell you what day it is. It's the 21st of November. So we're less than a month, we're a month and 4 days away from Christmas, getting closer to the end of the year. Now, most people make their New Year's resolutions, close to or on the 1st or the 31st of December or start of January, and most of them aren't kept. And the biggest, most popular New Year's resolution relates to normally weight loss, improving your fitness, that kind of thing. So let's, rather than wait until then, let's be doing it now and saying, okay, well, what is it that you want to be achieving for yourself? What have you achieved this year? Be honest with yourself, with your health and fitness. Have you really achieved what it is that you wanted? Or has COVID meant that you've slipped backwards? Have you gained a few kilos? Have you become less fit? Has your immune system dropped? Like if you're living in Europe or the US right now, you're about to head into winter, and they're calling it a dark winter for COVID because of the huge number of cases that are being generated by COVID a day. So is your health currently compromised? Are you living the best version of yourself? If you stand naked in front of the mirror, are you completely happy with what it is that you see? Do you have the energy that you want? When was the last time you had an annual physical, had all your blood tests done, all that kind of stuff to make sure that, yeah, actually you are really, really taking care of yourself? When did you last do that? Maybe it's time for you to really move your health and fitness up the scale of importance for you. The important point is, even if you've achieved something fantastic for yourself this year, personal goal, relationship goal, family goals, goals for your kids, health and fitness, business, career, whatever it is, I want you to consider, how do you keep moving to that next level? What is that next thing that you're going to be doing? And focus on it like it's a burning desire within you. Create it so big and bright that you've got no choice but to absolutely achieve it. Why? Because it's what you truly want. And this is the problem with most things in life. People just go through life, letting life happen to them, rather than saying, I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do to take control of my life because I'm worth it. You are worth it, and I want you to take time out right now to consider what it is that you want to do for your health and fitness over this next 12 months. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe.